We recording? Recording. Yeah. All right. Hey guys, what's up? It's Mackenzie Chris Wow here, and welcome back to another new video. Today, we're again taking a look at stuff I use every day. You know how this works. Took a week off. It was spring break. Over the past couple of videos in this series, minus the last one, I've talked about some of the stuff that I use to make tutorial videos. That's a big part of what I do. I make tutorials for a number of different people for my channel, for a place called Motion Mile. Used to make some tutorials for a place called Camtasia Studios. Make a lot of tutorials. But anyways, there's a lot of tech that goes on behind the scenes, so I thought we'd take a look at that. And of course, screen recording is a huge part of that. So today we're going to take a look at my favorite screen recording app. So screen recording is a wonderful world of madness. Really, there are a ton of amazing screen recording apps. If you Google it up, if you just Google, you can find tons of pages dedicated to nothing but screen capture apps. You know, here's a website here that has just a ton listed, but really there's two that it comes down to. If you're on a Mac, of course, it's a little different for PCs, but I believe this one here, Camtasia, also works on PCs, and there's another one called Cam Studio you can Google. I'll try to make sure to leave some links down below for people who are interested, because this process won't work for everyone, but nonetheless, it is an app I use every day, so sticking to the series title. But really, for Mac users, it comes down to these two apps. For the most part, Camtasia, which does a pretty terrible screen recording as far as I'm concerned. Decent, but not up to the standards I would hope. Or ScreenFlow, which does a really good job. Really, actually a great job, a tremendous job as far as screen recordings go. It's $99. You're definitely going to be making an investment in this one, considering that even Camtasia is only like $30. But these have always been the two options for screen recording. Or are they? So this is, as you know by the title already, this is about QuickTime. Now, if you mess around with video, you've probably messed around with codecs, tried to get into ProRes, AVC HD. You've probably tried to play things through the QuickTime Media Player, and that's probably what you're thinking about. This app I used to watch the movies that I pirate, that I used to watch my TV shows. This is the app you're talking about? Yeah, QuickTime. So if you're on a Mac, this is a trick. This is really kind of just a Mac trick in general that a lot of people don't know about. But the reason that I say it's an app that I use every day is because the screen recording that you'll get doing this is comparable to the screen recording that you'll get using ScreenFlow, or really using any video app that you can get. It's a little compressed. And unfortunately, that's something that all the screen recorders do. There's not really one that has a good uncompressed option. But overall, it's a good capture. It's clean. So let's just jump right into it. So if you want to go ahead and do a new screen recording, all you need to do is have the QuickTime here down in your dock. And if you don't, what you want to do is just open up your Finder, go to your apps, go to your apps folder. Go ahead and find QuickTime. It's here somewhere. Here it is. And then just drag it onto your dock so it'll be there. I've of course already got it here. But once you have it on your dock, you want to right click and just click on New Screen Recording. And I am actually having to use ScreenFlow to record right now. Normally, I would of course be using QuickTime, but you can see that the difference is actually very, very minimal between the two. This video compared to if you've watched any of my other videos, you know, you can see it's basically the same thing. But as you can see here, it's already picking up some of the audio as I'm speaking, so it's ready to record. There's a couple of options down here. If you hit this button, it gives you a microphone in. I only have the one just straight line into my Mac right now, so there's nothing. So there's not any real microphone options to choose from, but there also is a none option if you just want to record straight video. Good option for a number of different things. And then there is an option to show mouse clicks while you're recording, and that will basically put a halo around when you click which I've seen a ton of people do on YouTube, but just kind of looks a little messy to me. So I usually am not someone who will go ahead and do that. I'll do it just for this recording so you can see what it looks like. But that's about all the setup that comes along with this app. We'll just go ahead and hit record. It'll give you the option to draw a frame that you want to record if you don't want to record the entire screen, or just clicking once will go ahead and record the entire screen. But we'll go ahead and just drag this out to full screen here. Click start recording. Give it a second, and we're good. You can see this just turned from the grayed out area to white. Just as general practice, in case you don't know, not necessarily for screen recordings, but for recordings in general, you generally want to have either the beginning or the end of the video at least 5 to 10 seconds of silence to get kind of the room noise, so you can adjust noise on the way out while you're editing and suppress it or use the room noise or something else. But that's about all you need to know to get started recording tutorials. You just click up here when it's done, brings up a little movie, and there's even some audio here. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can. And then if we go ahead and pause it and just hit File and Save, it will give us the option to save it. I usually just save it on the desktop because Final Cut gives you the option to import the individual video files into your project. So no need to do anything fancy there. We hit save, give it a moment, depending on your screen resolution and the length, it'll of course take a little longer or a little shorter. And there is your finished screen recording. Audio connected, everything ready to go, and ready to toss into your favorite NLE and cut to pieces, I guess. But really, that's about it for this one. Thanks for watching. If you want to be awesome, you can like, comment, subscribe below, or of course check out all of the stuff on this channel or any of my other work at MAKC.co. But that's all for now. Catch you in the next one.